Welcome to Maine Public News Connect, original news stories from Maine Public Radio, airing weekly in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Somali, and English. I'm your host, Ari Snider. Today is Friday, September 22nd, and here are the week's top stories. More than 100 people gathered outside Portland City Hall last Friday afternoon to demand an end to the practice of clearing homeless tent encampments. City and state workers have removed 2 encampments this month. The city is planning to focus next on an encampment along Marginal Way. Advocates, however, are urging the city to pause all removals and instead focus on providing more mental health and substance use disorder treatment for people experiencing homelessness. The city says it will consider expanding the capacity of its homeless shelter. There are around 200 tents in Portland, according to the city. The federal government earlier this month extended temporary legal protections for certain immigrants from South Sudan, citing ongoing armed conflict in the country preventing people from returning home. Temporary protected status allows eligible immigrants to live and work in the U.S. for a set period of time. The status does not provide a pathway to citizenship. In recent months, the federal government has also extended TPS protections for eligible Ukrainians and Sudanese nationals, as both of those countries face ongoing war. Other countries currently eligible for TPS include Nicaragua, Haiti, and El Salvador. Maine's only immigration-focused legal aid organization is making basic legal guidance available in more languages. The Immigrant Legal Advocacy Project has expanded the legal help section so that all pages are now available in French, Portuguese, Spanish, Lingala, Somali, and other languages on their website. An ILAP spokesperson said they made the change so that language would be less of a barrier for individuals navigating the U.S. immigration system. In Maine, a shortage of immigration attorneys can make it difficult for asylum seekers and other immigrants to find qualified legal representation. Last week, several dozen people gathered at the Portland Media Center to recognize the contributions of organizations and individuals working in Maine's Latino communities. The event was organized by Peruvian filmmaker Victoria Chicon. Several decades ago, Chicon directed a show for Portland's community TV station featuring events and issues in the Latino community. Chicon recently received a grant to digitize the footage and said she wanted to use the occasion to celebrate those who have supported the Latino community in Maine. Chicon recognized several nonprofit organizations and praised local Latino restaurant owners for providing places to gather with friends and share food from Latin America. A representative from the Peruvian consulate in Boston was also present at the event. This has been Maine Public News Connect. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Thank you to our excellent community partners for supporting and contributing to this program. Maine Public News Connect has been made possible by individual supporters and foundations from across Maine, as well as Koo and Patricia Ewan, Seaport Credit Union, Hannaford Supermarkets, Maine Housing, and IDEX. Maine Public News Connect is made possible by Koo and Patricia Ewan, committed to bridging cultural differences in our communities.
Juntos. Ensemble.
Warajir.
Junto.
Seaport Credit Union. Together.
Hannaford Supermarkets, celebrating the diversity of its employees, customers, and communities, and committed to fostering a welcoming environment. Together, they're greater than groceries. Learn more at hannaford.com.
Owning a home is key. Maine Housing's new first-generation program gives Mainers the chance to be the first in their family to own a home. Home ownership is possible. Learn more at mainehousing.org.